There it is. Do you got me over there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
I'm tuned in.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Yes.
That voice you're hearing right now, that is none other than the one and only Pittsburgh Steelers alum, West Virginia Mountaineer alum, almost heaven, but more importantly, it's my locker mate, Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG. Man, what's the word, baby? How we living on your side?
I like the almost heaven part. That's one of my favorite parts. You know what I mean?
Well, Deke, that's his, that's his thing. He likes it.
Dude, I'm not in the mood today.
Really almost heaven.
Moats was coming in early and talking too much Bills stuff.
Hey, TG,
I don't want to hear about West Virginia now.
TG, he said he don't want to talk West Virginia. He said my Bills. I was talking a little Bills, and he was like, it put him in a bad mood. But I said it's for DeMar. You know what I mean?
He's been overloaded today.
Yeah, but I told him, I was like, the Bills, they gonna win the Super Bowl for DeMar. So it's like we might as well just root for the Bills. It's for DeMar. And he don't want to get on board with that. And I was like, if you don't root for the Bills, then you're not supporting DeMar.
Man, I feel like they already had their magic moment.
Nope. Don't you do that, TG. Nope. That is TG. That is not how it works, TG. TG, that is not how it works, TG.
Right, TG's right.
Nope.
It's separate. It can be separate things.
No, they can't. If you're not rooting, if you don't root for the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl this year, you are not supporting DeMar Hamlin. It's that simple.
I'll be real.
Is that simple?
Really wondering if the Dolphins weren't missing every piece of the puzzle.
But we ain't tripping on that.
High might be dangerous.
Trust me, we ain't tripping on that. We wanted to out there.
The Steelers will be dangerous.
We wanted to see all that. Just know,
man, they're missing every the puzzle right now.
Hey, we wanted to see all that. Just know, we wanted to see every single one of them. Absolutely, yeah. But
y'all wanted.
But either way, though, this is for DeMar. Just remember that. It's for DeMar. All right? So just ride the wave, bro. Just ride the wave. You could get down with that, man. You know what it's like, man. Just got to ride the wave, bro. It's for DeMar. Yeah. Uh-huh. So we need to talk, man.
I mean, I get it. But I think that's similar, like we keep saying, to the
dude, we lost
momentum's high. I just think that emotion gets down. You know? You know, I think I
don't agree with you. I don't know. In fact, I think this emotional high is gonna roll all the way until the Super Bowl is over, and then it'll be a great time after that, man, for DeMar. I think that's gonna be the scenario, and I think that's something we could all get behind, man. Absolutely. I think both of y'all should get Buffalo Bills like merchandise, and if y'all need it, I can get y'all it. All right, what XL for you? What size you, TG? What you XL?
I'm a XL. I might be a 2X in the time right now. You know.
I know the feeling, bro. I'm usually rocking large gear.
For right now, I might be a 2X for right now.
Yeah, you know.
You silly bro.
My New Year's resolutions haven't kicked all the way.
Yo, what is wrong with you, man? All right. So, obviously, man, Steelers seasons, regular season is done and everything like that. But what were your thoughts on that final game against the Browns? I know you had thought it could potentially be a trap game.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you thought it was going to go a little different way. Yeah. So just and while you're elaborating on the performance, well, in fact, just talk about the performance first. I didn't even ask about the specific players just yet. So yeah,
I thought it was a true finish the season performance. That's what I got out of it. I thought they truly finished the season. We got to see Connor score.
Okay.
Just real good moment, good morale going into the offseason. I feel like that's what I think the morale is sky high right now. Steeler Nation is sky high. Like, I can't wait for next year. We're here. Road to, you know how it goes.
Yeah. Carry that momentum into the offseason. You know that.
The nation feels good. They leaving with a comeback. A K8 comeback, you know what I mean? We got two K8 great moments, Najee got a Najee-ish performance.
What'd you call that?
I'm talking about last week, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
2 weeks ago.
Okay. Now you remember when you signed that apology form for Kenny? You said that you only wanted to sign just one.
I only had one. There was only one paper came through.
No,
My mail.
well, that was in 2022. So I just wanted to extend it to you in 2023. Now that we got a full 17 game sample size, and Najee did cross that 1,000-yard mark threshold as well.
He did.
I was trying to see, you know how you feeling, you know?
Okay. I mean, so let me give you that. I feel like his stock is sky high right now.
Oh, here you go. All right.
I think I see his value. I will be honest. He gave me, and not that I didn't see it before, but I got to see with that big back. Like I got to see the heaviness of Najee.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know if he was playing. He was a different guy. He was a different man that night. You know, that was a different person. Like he was talking trash, like you said. He was running through that jump cut when he jumped through.
And he gave us another jump through against Cleveland too. You seen it? He had another one of them.
I'll be real. I liked how he ran these last few weeks. Like I really enjoyed how he ran these last few weeks. I thought he ran hard. He was heavy.
Slam Myles Garrett to the ground.
He did.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't like a clean shot at him.
He did, bro. He definitely did. He like mushed him. Something serious. Yeah.
He did. He had a tough physical. And I think he's a November, December guy. I got to see that. Like he's heavy. You know, he's heavy. He's built for this cold. It almost felt like a Big Ten team. You know, it felt like a Big Ten. We're gonna pound you, and it's cold out now. We're super gonna pound you. You know, I'd like to see them get another mauler in there, another lineman, somebody that can move some people a little bit more. You know, I know they're locked in with James Daniel for a little bit.
Yeah, him and Mason Cole too for a while. Yeah,
that's locked in.
The whole right side is locked in. When you talk Chooks, James, and Mason, left side, that's where it's pretty much open. I mean,
I think they're
just on rookie deals.
Yeah, rookie deals, not open, but more flexible.
Because they drafted the boy last year and they moved him to left guard.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Kendrick Green. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah,
it ain't look too good for that man right now.
And Daniel was at left guard. Yeah. So, I think they still kind of bring in competition. I think that whole unit grows up over the summer. They're looking for, you know. I think if the plan is to keep doing this, what I think these last couple of weeks is what you're trying to see. That's who the Steelers are going to be. They want to run the ball 20, 30 times, like we said, and then they want to let K8 play action and finish the games.
Yeah.
That's the strategy. I think you'll see way more Pickens next year. Yeah, I think the stardom comes out next year.
All right, so then question then. You're talking about next year and maintaining this style of play, this style of offense. Mm-hmm. Does that mean that you are retaining Matt Canada and his services?
I think it's just to come out. I told you if that man in Tampa come out, he come.
So if Leftwich is available, that's what you saying?
Yeah, he's gonna be a Steeler.
Whoa. Okay. Any inside sources on that? Or just the feel?
Okay. I'm not doing that. That's my call. that's why.
Okay.
I'm giving you something.
Okay. So you feel like if Leftwich becomes available, he would be the guy.
For sure.
So they're waiting because Bucks still have a playoff.
Yeah, they still in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think you got to do nothing right this second.
Nah, you got time. Well, the thing that I would ask is this then. So if he's not available,
I think you stay with what you got. It just depends what comes available.
I mean, because let's see who's available right now. You got Frank Wright who's available. Kingsbury is available right now.
Huh? I think you ask Cliff what he's doing. I think you. Hey,
you want to talk to Cliff?
Yeah, I think you got to ask him what he's doing.
But why though? But why? Because what he did at college?
I just think he's a guy, like, he knows how to score points. Yeah, he didn't have super success, but he scored points. Like, you look at the history of him, he does score points. That's how he even got here.
No. I'm saying at the NFL level, though. We talk because he had a Kyler, too. He had a Kyler.
He did have a Kyler.
Kenny doesn't play the game like how Kyler plays it, though.
But I think it's the same flavor of a style. It's a moving quarterback. It's an athletic, essentially, quarterback. I think Kenny falls into that quarterback style of, like, in the beginning of the year, I called him a Tannehill. And right. I'm not, and he's not still that, but I just think that's his flavor. That's his style. Yeah. Like, he can move, but he can make something happen. He can make the throws. I won't forget that cover 2 shot that he let rip. Like, that's like, that was a big boy throw to me. Like, that's the
throw you got to make. That's the throw you got to make. Yeah.
That's when it got drew up on my scene. Where I was like, oh, okay, he got that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think he's better than a Tannehill for sure, but I still think he's in that flavor where I think you still can do stuff with him. You know? I think he gives you an element of the game where you can still like, because they didn't do no like zone read, QB, you know, things like that. I think you can still get that out of his game. RPO style, like they love the RPO, but you can get more movement out of it, if that makes sense.
I guess the case for Kingsbury would be he would be specifically an offensive coordinator as opposed to head coach.
Well, how much? I mean, do you view Kingsbury as a guy that is only a head coach at this level, or do you feel like he didn't improve enough?
He definitely he didn't.
He's definitely going back to offensive coordinator.
Okay, because that's what I'm like. That's a coordinator to me, man. Oh, okay.
I didn't say that at all.
No. We're on the same page. We're all on the same page.
I feel like the bad taste in our mouths with Kingsbury, though, is due to some of his failings as a head coach in both the college level and also the NFL. But if he's strictly just calling the offense, maybe you can give him some more benefit of the doubt.
That's all anybody would come in here and do. Like, nobody would get nothing higher than that. It's nothing available over here.
Yeah.
What's the record? The record got extended. Like, it's nothing available over here.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
You heard what he said. Hey, yo, the record got extended. Ain't nothing available, bro. You better go over there. You better go over there looking for a handout. Ain't nothing over this way, bro. Yeah.
Even I can see Flores getting up out of there. I don't think he'll be there next year.
Well, yeah, you saw Cleveland. They were interviewing him for the DC spot.
He's for sure going to get back in that DC role, for sure.
Do you feel like he has to go this route, though, versus just being able to go back to being a head coach? Like, because he was never a bad head coach. That was the thing. It wasn't like he got, like, fired for being bad.
I think it's tough. You know, certain situations, it's tough, you know?
Yeah.
Certain situations.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. Say no more. Yep.
Getting back to a DC and bouncing back. I can see it. D'Amico Ryan is a case.
He's another one. Yeah, D'Amico. But D'Amico, I don't see him leaving San Fran to just go be coordinator somewhere else. To me, he gonna be a head coach somewhere. I think he might go to Texas, Houston.
I don't think that's a hot job.
I don't either, but I feel like that's gonna be the one that he end up with.
I don't see.
That's where he played.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's where he played.
Yeah, that's where he played it. Mm-hmm. And they just got rid of Levy.
That's a scary job, man.
I don't like it for him. Trust me, I don't like it for him. I don't like nothing about that job for him. But when we talk context, Carolina, but I feel like all them Carolina, Dallas, Denver, they're gonna be trying, or not Dallas just yet. They still got their guy. Dallas, but I feel like they're gonna all be going after Sean Payton.
Say that out loud.
You said they ain't allowed. Don't. They will roll with McCarthy for a little bit, man.
I called it last year. Let's not Sean Payton to Dallas. I called it last year when he left and went to TV. I was like, he's just waiting to get to Dallas. If Dallas goes out first round, I think he'll be in Dallas.
I could see it. It's a bad collapse,
yeah.
It was a quote. Jerry Jones said a long time ago. He was like,
bro, how many games they won? 12 games?
I get it. But that's Cowboy Nation, you know. That's like the standard's the standard. That's just like Steeler Nation. That's a nation. Those are different. Like,
bro, McCarthy won 12 games last year, didn't he?
Man,
then they lost to 49ers, yeah.
Coach Tomlin hasn't lost in years a losing season, and people be trying to call for his head. You know those.
This is true, but I'm just like, McCarthy, it ain't terrible.
It's not terrible, but this is where you find out who McCarthy is the playoffs. That's like
very true.
Sheet.
Yeah,
that's his rap sheet. Like, can you finish this? Just like Andy Reid. Andy Reid will score 100 points on you in the season. What you doing in the playoffs?
Yeah, so I got a question for both of you with this whole Matt Canada thing then. The Steeler way is to let the coach's contract play out, right?
We don't fire our coaches.
It has been confirmed by Brooke Pryor
that... There's been one coach fired.
What?
I thought there's been one coach fired, right?
Really?
Yeah. It was just one dude.
Typically, that's not how we do business.
Yeah, typically.
Who was it? Was it recently?
It was 2010. I'll never forget it. It was 2010 special teams coach. The only reason I remember because we were playing the Steelers that week, and that was like the big deal. It was like, yo, this dude, apparently he was like, I don't know what they were saying. It was something like drinking or something. I don't know. But that's like what it put in like the report or whatever. Because like I said, that's in Buffalo had got. That's the only reason I know.
It has been confirmed that Matt Canada is under contract for 2023.
Oh, he backed in. He backed.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that affects things?
Did LeBeau play out his contract?
I thought he did.
I thought they asked LeBeau to leave, and then
He wasn't fired though. He was never fired though.
I thought they asked LeBeau to leave, and they told Coach Butts to kind of come on in there.
I thought it was essentially like because they don't fire, they let the contract play out. Instead of them saying, "Hey, we're bringing you back to keep you on board," they just let that contract just end, and then they was like, "We're going with Butts and bumping him up." That's how kind of I interpreted it.
I don't know. I could
because that was like why we felt like he was getting pushed out because it was like, man, instead of you extending him, you're just gonna let it die out versus like putting more years on the deal.
If it's not a home run hire, I don't see them just making a move. You see it? Like I don't see them just making a move. If it's not like a home run hire, if it was some type of home run.
But do you consider Kingsbury a home run hire at offensive coordinator?
I think Brian Leftwich are home run hires.
Okay. See, like Leftwich, I agree with because I'm like, I've seen it. I think it's proven. Kingsbury, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just think
I've never felt it like that. I get the excitement. I get him and Kyler Murray and the excitement, but like, I don't know. That it never was enough for me, man.
I don't know. I just think he scores points. Like he even got that job because he scores. He's one of these dudes that scores points. You know, he scored points. Like they just never were healthy to me. Like they never could bring that whole package together.
Yeah.
Through the whole, like, and I'm not excuses for them, but they never like came together the whole time. You know, like it always was something going on. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's suspended. We don't have this here yet.
Yeah.
Like it's just always was something. He never got to try to really put that whole thing in. You got to adjust to that, but it's different when you lose your guys. You see McVay up there. McVay scores with the best of them. He lost a couple pieces, and it's like, man, I think I'm gonna sit down for a few seconds.
Yo said I needed some time. he going to spend his 30 days, but he need to go just get his mind right. It'd be like that sometimes, bro.
But that's what, you see it. You
see it, bro. I say, yo, McVay, you too young to be feeling like this now, bro. You ain't been in here long enough just yet, man. You can't be going like that.
Cooper Kupp went down. He got stressed out. Like,
bro started smoking them cigarettes. Was like, bro, I don't know if this the job for me no more, man. God dang.
The hair is a little bit crazier. It's the hair that tells you how they feel. The hair lets you know.
He said, bro.
The hair is crazy. Man, you see Coach Tomlin through the beginning of the year?
Hey, son, stop playing with that man, bro. You a fool, bro. Be like, yo, F it. Just put the hat on, Kobe. Put the hat on.
Put the hat on.
Just put the hat on. Not the visor either. Just cover it up, bro.
Yeah. Coach T was changing his look. Like, really look at it.
Nah, he was, though, bro. He was.
He started putting the vest thing on with the hat.
You stop it, bro. Stop it. Yo, leave that man alone, man. Yeah.
I love Coach T.
Let him just be, man. Let him be.
I think what helps TG's point a little bit about the Kingsbury thing and like a spread offense, I feel like from my vantage point, that's what Kenny was running a lot his senior year with Mark Whipple. Like, he was just sitting back in the shotgun. We'd have like 3 or 4 receivers and, doing some of those maybe play actions and whatnot and just letting Pickett rip it.
Yeah.
I mean, the big thing about Matt Kenner's offense was it wasn't like exotic, really.
It's physical. It's simple.
Yeah.
It lets you.
Simple.
Was it small menu, big understanding?
This goes back to the Najee talk. It's like, what are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to be a ground and pound November?
Yeah.
Are you trying to come out here college style USC, spread this thing out?
Question.
Score a point.
So TG, talk to me then. We saw James Conner come from our physical style of offense and play out there and obviously go to the Pro Bowl just scoring touchdowns. Is Najee capable of doing that same style of thing that James Conner was doing out there? Now, granted, they had to chase Edmonds as well, and we got the Jalen Warren, so technically we would have a little bit of that. But do you think Najee could do that same type of role? Because he's very much a downhill guy, and Kingsbury, like you said, that Kingsbury is definitely more Jalen Warren than Najee.
100%.
Yeah,
I'd be interested. That's philosophy. That's what I mean. Like, how would? Because to me, I stand on. I think Najee's a back in the dot.
Yeah, he's downhill, like belly step, dive step. Yeah, like we running a stretch, power.
He was getting that handoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't not in the gun. I want dot. Yeah.
No,
pistol.
Dot.
Pistol or the dot. Like that's it. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You remember the? I'll give you a flag. You remember the Little Giants? Spike
Spike.
Say, what you running? He was like the eye, power eye.
I'm downhill.
I'm downhill.
Straight up,
like,
yeah.
To me, that's him. And I think James Conner did very well in Arizona. At the same time, I think he scores a lot. He gets a lot of screens.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of, draws.
Mm-hmm.
He would get a lot of that. And he's physical. I think they're a different style of runner. It sounds crazy. But
they are, though, low-key, though. I feel like, yeah, they are. They are.
I think James Conner is a power runner. He's trying to run you over.
Yeah, he trying same foot, same shoulder. Like, he want all that. Yeah.
He's not looking for nothing but what Vince going to do. What James Conner.
Yeah, he ain't going to make you miss. He running through you. Absolutely.
I didn't feel like that's who Najee was. Like, I still stand on. He's not I don't feel like Najee runs people over. I think he's heavy.
I think Najee in his mind thinks he's a little back. That is like, I'm nimble, I can juke you, I can jump over you, and it's like, bro, you a big back, like run big. Yeah.
You remember when everybody was getting on him about dancing on that one run?
Absolutely.
And I think after that, he kind of was like, all right, I'm going to just show my physicality.
Yeah. But I think he looks at himself as one of those like freaky athletes that can dance around you, and it's like at this level, he's not that at this level. I think Akashi could be that, but at this level, dudes are too athletic, man. Yeah.
And I don't think he gets it in space in that type of situation a lot.
Yeah.
Like he don't find himself in the one-on-one in space. Like he's getting thumped by a linebacker, thumped again by a safety, like. Or he's getting a swing one-on-one with the corner. He jumps over it, steps out of it, Yeah. But he don't get those. I don't know how to put it. Like he don't get those situations where
he can make a guy miss. You got the one-on-one open field tackle. The look that we would always talk about, the Friday drill. Yeah.
Friday drill. Hey, it's just different. They're a different style. And now that you said it, I think Kingsbury would be a great OC over here. Like I think to me, this is an upgrade of everything he had.
I would say if you go that route, you're definitely going to shift the offense because you got
to really be thinking Jordan Addison.
Yeah, you're going to be moving Najee. You're drafting the receiver. You're going like that's the approach. But I think that shifts everything that you've been doing the second half of the season, because the second half of the season has been physical, run the ball, play action pass, let Kenny get on the move. Kenny on boots and play action pass. Kenny is money on. He's killing folk with that. And then it's like, all right, now I need you to have a drive where you drop back and you're literally like make them throws. And then he does those as well. Kingsbury offense isn't like that. Kingsbury ain't trying to slow it down like that. That's like we trying to choke you out. Kingsbury, he trying to beat you up and run it up, make it look nice on you.
He never had a lead like that.
Yeah.
We never seen him in those situations. And they were in Arizona. Like I just think things matter. These things count.
Once again, though, Arizona, it's a nicer climate out there too for that type of offense, man. You know what Pittsburgh like in November and December.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the Najee's for. I get that.
But that don't fit the Kingsbury though.
I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. Like Kingsbury, he don't want to do that.
I do feel you. I don't know. To me, I think I see.
See, I'm not as high on Kingsbury as you two are. I am not, bro.
I don't know if I'm high. It wasn't even a thought.
I like
in my
Leftwich. Like if you say Leftwich, I'm like Leftwich. I could get with that. Like I think that he like in turn because I don't want to move on from Canada for the sake of moving on. Like you said, it needs to be like a legitimate like this. Yeah, like not this guy Connor is all right because I don't want to hear about that. Like who's the guy? And Leftwich is definitely that. If Leftwich was the guy, I think that's. Yes, because it fits what we currently have. I think that he can get even more out of this group. And it just, like I said, it rolls with everything that we've been building up. Whereas I think Kingsbury is just such a different, like, mentality. You know what I mean? Like, we going back to throwing it 40 times.
I do agree with you. I think it's Leftwich or bust. After now saying that loud, I do think it's Leftwich or bust. Because then it's like, after what you did in the second half of this season, you have some momentum. And it's not so much about the OC. It's more about Kenny is starting to understand the offense a little bit.
And that comfort matters. Absolutely.
Because he did start. I just can't. That cover 2 shot, that throw was a big boy throw.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's knowing like, okay, I'm looking at this. If it happens, I'm throwing it. That's knowing your offense a little bit.
And you got to really trust it, too, to put, because you're not going to see it be open. You just got to know it's going to be open, bro. Yeah.
You got to throw it open.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I can see Leftwich. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think Kingsbury's a miss, but I can
In the
see
chat, we got another name coming up. Frank Wright. How do you feel about him?
He just interviewed for that coach job today, right?
No.
Is it a head coaching job? Panthers, maybe? Because he was just with the Colts.
Yeah, he interviewed for the Panthers job.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. I don't think that's the home run. I think you got your guy in there for that. I don't think that's the home run.
Okay.
It has to be a home run, you know.
I feel like Leftwich, if it's gonna be a guy, Leftwich to me is that
Makes
guy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Played here too.
Leftwich would definitely be that guy.
I think it's Leftwich or bust. Because I don't think I can see how Kingsbury's just a pretty girl who's not nothing different. You know what I mean? I can see that.
Everybody love pretty girls though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody love pretty girls, no?
The new young, but it's like you're getting the same thing.
Yeah.
So I do see what you mean.
He said he wants some substance then, man. I'm over here. I'm looking for home cooked meals. Matt Canada giving you home cooked meals.
I feel that.
Okay. Now Matt Canada ain't gonna walk around with super bleach blonde hair and or the nice braids or the super curly wavy hair. Like it ain't gotta be all like that. But Canada gonna have them consistent meals cooked. Okay. Them clothes is washed. Okay. All right. And when it's time to rub a back, the back gets rubbed. Okay? That's what Matt Canada gives us. Kingsbury gonna be over there like, why I gotta get my nails done? Boy, you tripping. Hey, man, it was just Tuesday. You better leave me alone. I'll talk to you next week. You feel me? Like, Kingsbury gonna give you some attitude.
Potential step up on the weekend or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time for
Too
that.
much inconsistency.
Yeah.
I did get that.
Yeah.
I seen something. I think Sean McVay interviewed for that.
All right, he about to go techie on us, bro. Trust me.
You think he'll go to the Texans?
No, not Texas. I said the techie world. Remember last year we were talking about him. What was it with? What was the company they were talking about him potentially jumping to?
Was it Amazon?
Amazon, wasn't it?
Was that to call games though, or be part of their production staff?
I thought it was like front office type or like business ownership stuff. Like up at the top with it, CEO type stuff.
Football relations, maybe.
So I was like, man,
football planning.
I had an insider nugget. I didn't get to get out there.
Go ahead.
My young boy signed with the Steelers today, man. He's a dog. I love him forever.
A reserve contract.
Shout out Kenny Robinson, man.
Okay.
A young boy XFL guy.
Let's go.
Guy. You know what I mean?
Give us the scout report. What's up, baby? Give us a scout report on Kenny.
He's a ball hawk. He's a free safety. He knows how to get to the ball because he's an interception guy. Okay. Every level. You know them people at every level.
They ball hawks. Like Casey. Ball hawk. Mika. Ball hawk. Yeah.
He's a local. He's a hometown hero in a sense. I'm interested to see how it'll work. Like, and
you said he's from Pittsburgh, played at West Virginia?
Yeah, played at West Virginia. He's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
He's the one who went to the XFL. He came to the XFL at 20 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, he played in the XFL.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Got drafted to the Panthers. He's been with the Panthers 3 years. It hasn't really worked out. And so now he's trying to futures today.
You're right. I remember this. I remember his name when he got drafted because they were talking about him and how he was leaving early to ultimately say, man, I'd much rather like provide for my family. Something with his mom, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely remember the name. Absolutely.
He was on my XFL team. He's a good player.
Yo, that's dope. Okay.
You know, he had some of that. Shout out Coach Lewis. He had that Coach Lewis defense, which is that Dick LeBeau defense. So he might come in here with a couple terms. I'd be interested to see what they do with Carl Joseph. It's a lot of West Virginia in that building now. A lot of West Virginia in that building now. I don't know if you know.
It's a lot of West Virginia in that building.
A lot of West Virginia in that building. I'm just saying.
Is that reason why the culture has shifted?
I just think I'm not gonna.
I'm messing.
It's a lot of West Virginia. But I think everything we said was gonna happen kind of happened though. Not to be like that, but we said they were gonna start slow. They started slow. We said after the bye week they would heat up. After the bye week they heated up. We said the Pickens connection would start to pick up late. I think we started that. I think everything we said we were looking to see kind of happened. I think the offensive line even grew up.
No, I agree.
I think the offensive line definitely grew up, and I think you really can. When you talk it out loud and you say it out loud, I can see no changes. If it's not Leftwich, it's not going to be nobody.
Like, that's how I feel, yeah. I feel like they going to ride with Canada, bro.
For sure. It's definitely momentum going into the offseason.
And you know, Coach T like that consistency too, bro. Like, he don't want to just be changing for the sake of changing.
Steeler Nation likes consistency.
Yeah.
The Steelers like
they don't with Matt Canada. Not in this case.
Yeah, they're like anti-Matt Canada's consistency, but everything else you're absolutely right on.
I'm more saying the people who make the decisions. You know, they don't make a lot of movement and change in there. That's not what they do. They'll ride with you.
Hey, and when they do make that change, it's gonna be internal.
Todd was here for a long time. How long was Todd up here?
Yeah.
He was here for a minute.
No, you're right.
You know how I go.
All right. Let me think. Oh, no. I do know what I also needed to talk to you about. Now, this is shifting from the NFL culture, but man, what was up with that day going natty?
I called.
Bro, what?
Did I say that or no? Did I?
You
say
said no, but you ain't said it was gonna be like that. That was like, bro. That was like, I'm tired of watching this in the second quarter. Like, yo, we could just cut this game off. Like, it was bad, bro.
Very bad. I'm sure the ratings were very. Them boys was eating chicken. You see?
Yeah, they dead. Like, no, you saw the video, right?
I didn't see that.
No, seriously, they have the video. They're on the sideline. It's like middle of the third, early fourth. They have wings, bro. I swear, bro. The defensive players, they're sitting on the sideline eating wings, talking to the camera like, bro.
That's incredible.
Can't make this up, bro. Yes, mid-game.
It's a video before that. He went over there and ordered the chicken.
Bro, Deke, trust me on this, bro. It's a group of them. They in uniform. And you sit on the bench, like they got the seats. They're in it just like they went and got fried wings, bro.
From the stadium.
I'm just like, bro, what? Yes, bro. Yes. Like, you know how just like disrespectful that is? Like, bro, they went, whoever thought to even, let's go get wings. Like, who put that even out there? Because TG, you've been in blowout games. I've been in blowout games. Yeah. I've never had a thought come up like, hey, man, we killing us so bad. Let's go get some wings on these folk, bro. Let's go get some wings. Like, what?
Last game of the season.
And then to actually go and order it. And then to have the audacity to eat it and be talking to the camera.
Talking trash.
They talking to the camera like, we like that. Like, bro, what? Yes, man.
I don't even think there was all seniors over there.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They won't seniors either. Nah.
Yeah.
I could hear it's last game. Nah, that won't even the situation. They were just like, bro, I don't care. Yes, bro.
I don't care.
Yes.
We're up. I read something. They said they beat them worse than they beat Sanford in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they said that's literally the biggest bowl game victory, like in bowl game history. I was like, what? It's like,
but those boys were locked in.
Yeah,
he was not playing no games.
But them bro, to put 65 on a squad in the Natty, like, come on, son.
But I think TCU was like, it was not to be moral victory, but they got there. It was you got there.
But I'm more so talking about Georgia. Like, why'd you have to keep it going? You know, most of the times, like the respect. All right, it's 40-7. We're just gonna start calling run plays and chill it out.
They weren't doing that.
They weren't doing that. They don't TG. They were not doing that. TG. It was 40-7, and they was airing it still. Man, stop it, TG. You know for a fact they was still throwing that ball, TG.
It's the Natty. You got Nick Saban on TV talking about it. You know what you got to come out here and let
set the tone for next year.
I say, son, they thought it was 40-7. I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
He took all the starters out. No, he took all the starters out.
But still. You know how you supposed to. Of course, you know how it goes. Oh, this backer's a 5-star. This backer, he could transfer over here and be the number one. He could be the number
tackle in the country. Like I know that boy was the number one player in the country. No,
it was the tight end, and the tight end killer. He was like, oh, it was like this tight end. He's nice. Oh, he ain't even. It's another tight end is better than that tight end. It's like, yo, this is crazy. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy.
These boys are loaded.
But when it's 40-7, that's when you could be like, all right, guys, we're running the ball. Try not to score.
Hurt. You didn't even peek. One of their best defenders was hurt. They're missing a couple big pieces.
Oh my gosh! So you was all on board. You was over there like put 100 on them. That's what you was over there doing. Oh man!
Why not?
Deke,
it's the
how'd you feel about that, Deke?
Got no game tomorrow, man. Listen,
Are you let me see 60 in the Natty?
It felt like one or two of their drives was a little excessive in the second half. But TG is right. They did start putting the backups in. I just felt like the TC dudes couldn't even get open. Like,
nah, they couldn't. And
Dugan, he didn't look right out there. But every time they showed the different angle of him dropping back, it didn't look like anyone was open.
Yeah.
And he was killing them. He was dropping in. He was going half on one side. He was doing like this. It was like 2 traps, and he was in cover 0 on the other side.
Which is crazy.
He had that number 1 locked up over there. That first round pick. Was on that.
But see, you could do that when you got that type of stuff in college, bro. When you got, he's elite corner over this side. Oh yeah, we just gonna bastardize this cover. We gonna call it cover 2-0. Like what? Bro, what is this called, bro?
He was getting cover 4 like that cover 7.
Yeah. Hey, cover 4, lock the backside, man. Swing that joint over front side. Like that's what they would do with Revis and Prime. That's that type of stuff, bro. Yeah.
You got him to catch the ball today. This is what we're gonna do here.
Yeah.
It was on that.
That's crazy.
It was an impressive. Like I thought it was impressive. Like don't miss him. I thought that defense was impressive. Like they busted one coverage. He got a little bit off that bus, and it was nothing else to get.
They were just too physical, bro. They look like grown men.
88.
Playing.
I told you about 88 about 2-3 weeks ago. I was like, what is that?
It looked like grown men playing against kids, bro. Like when I think of them saying, "Hey, man, why don't they let kids from high school jump to the pros?" That game right there is kind of like what I envision it looking like. Like, yeah, this is what bring all them little 18, 19-year-olds, and this is what it looked like when you playing against a 27 or 29.
Yeah, literally Stetson Bennett is 25.
I mean, technically, you're right. Technically, yes. I mean, yeah, he is a grown man. But it's like, that's the vibe that I feel like I was getting out there. Like, yo, they don't look like they supposed to be on the same field right now.
It's a game of matchups. Their matchup, that style, you can't finesse these big guys. You know how it is.
No, absolutely, yeah. You're not going.
Big. He was in that 3-3-5. Like they was moving that 3-3-5.
Yeah. Like we said, because you talking about your safety taking on blockers now. That ain't nah.
You got safety taking on.
That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, they used to that safety not being accounted for. Yeah.
Yeah, that it just was too finesse for that style. Them boys was too big, too strong for that.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I think they came with a game plan. I don't think TCU came with the wrong game plan. I just don't think they couldn't get with those boys.
So,
those boys
so with that being said, you got them as your early locked running back?
Of course. Do they? I mean, we got to see if all 20 of them get drafted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's gonna bring a brand new team out here next year.
New quarterback, at least, right?
New quarterback. Who's that gonna be? You know. Like, that's what I mean. You don't know what they's going to get, but I'm sure he'll have a stick. Okay. I'm hearing Florida State's going to be good next year.
That's what I'm hearing, too. Yeah, I'm hearing that.
I'm hearing Florida State's growing up. I think you always got to keep an eye on Texas A&M. Them boys,
I don't believe them, bro. I don't believe them. You had me. I was with you with Florida. I'm like, yeah, Florida State. I'm with it. Okay.
Jimbo.
Nah.
Jimbo wins natties. You gotta get Jimbo. That's Jimbo. Jimbo know how to do that too. I think you can never sleep on Saban. Like, don't just
no. You never sleep on Saban. Never can sleep on that. But to me, I don't know with Jimbo. I like Jimbo in Florida State. That Jimbo, yes. The Texas A&M one, I don't know all the way just yet, bro. I don't believe it all the way, man.
Right. Texas A&M got the biggest endowment in college football.
We know. We heard about it all last year, man. We know they payroll is different. They got that Texas money. It hit a little different down there, all right?
They got that Texas money. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm curious. I mean, it's you got to see how these transfer portals shape out. I see Spencer going back to South Carolina.
He said he's going back. Yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that, those are like big little pieces because they're dominoes, you know? So we got to just see how it all maps out. They say Notre Dame should be kind of decent. They just got a new quarterback.
Yeah, they got the dude from Wake Forest.
Yeah, so like that, you know, I don't believe in Notre Dame, like in terms of get the guys they need to go beat a Georgia in there.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so it's tough. But
and he still got Ohio State lurking around.
I think you got to see Ohio State. Is Marvin Harrison Jr., is he gone?
I think he has to come back.
He has one. He has one more. Yeah.
I was seeing stuff about him jumping in the portal.
Oh, I did see some stuff about USC, but then he squashed them.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say if he ain't go to JMU too, we take anybody. Yeah.
Y'all got to get some of them guys Pitt letting go of.
Well, no, we did. We got one of them. Yeah, don't you worry. But also put respect on what we push out there as well. TG. But TG, just know, everybody was loving Antoine Wells in South Carolina, right? Go Gamecocks, right?
Right.
Just know that's ours. That was ours. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I should have grabbed that quarterback, that Heisman runner that they started with in the preseason.
I don't know if I'd wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, I got to chill with that.
He went to BYU.
We did hit on our last pick quarterback, Danucci. It did work then. So we just got to wait a little bit. All right, we're going to tap in again, though.
Heisman.
It's a bad call. What can I say?
He was saying he was going to Heisman. I remember that whole conversation.
He definitely did. He did.
The platter was there for him. We had a really good team around him, and he just disappointed. What else can I say?
All right, so before we get up out of here, though, man, how you feeling about the games this weekend, man? Who you got winning, who you got losing, man?
I got Buffalo.
Oh, that's all we needed to hear then. Great. All right, perfect, man. Woo! Man, there it is.
What's up with that Chargers game? Who they got? They got
Oh, let me pull it up real quick. I get you right. Hold up.
Schedule.
All right. So Chargers have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are the Saturday night game. So the first Saturday game is Seahawks Niners. You got your boy Geno versus Brock Purdy. Are we writing him off? Is he gonna write him back, or is this the Brock Purdy show?
No, it's the end of the story. This is the end of the movie. This year.
Oh, he wrote it back. He gonna write back this time.
It's the end of the movie.
All right.
Hey, what you think his contract's gonna be?
I think he'll get some money. He'll get obviously
back in Seattle.
You said 2 for 50, right, or something like that.
I was saying get him like a 2 for 50, maybe 25 a year.
I don't think he'll get that.
You don't think he'll get 25 or 20? He's made Pro Bowl.
He'll get 20. He'll get more than. I'm trying to see what slot he's gonna come in over. He'll get more than like the Tannehills. What's
Tannehill's getting like 27,
I'm about to say
28.
Tannehill. Yeah, Tannehill's up, bro.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, because his deal was was it 5 for 1? It was like
I just remember he got paid less
yeah.
than 30, but it was more than 25.
Yeah, he was up there. Yeah.
He hit the lottery.
That was after his like comeback season.
Yeah, it was like the perfect
storm. They benched Mariota.
Yeah,
he came in. They made the playoffs.
Storm.
I think that's what it's gonna be. Is like, where's the market?
I think 20 makes sense for him.
I just need to see who's getting 20. It's not about the number. It's about who's getting that.
So let's see quarterback. Because
I could look it up. I mean, everything has skyrocketed.
That's my thing.
Because you got Kyler Murray and Deshaun Watson starting to get these like 48, 47.
So that's why I'm like, I don't think Seattle's going to look at 20 like they're tripping on that.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, it's just about where the market. It might be. He's going to go back to Seattle. It'll be a team friendly.
Because I'm trying to think who is a mid-tier quarterback that is on like that type of deal right now.
Tannehill's the good example.
Yeah, because I would say Kirk Cousins, he's getting paid in Minnesota.
Tannehill might be his market. Like, where is Tannehill?
That literally might be it.
Like Jared Goff's getting 33.5.
But Goff had signed a $100 million deal.
That was coming off of one of those Rams seasons.
Right. Took a team to a Super Bowl.
Carson Wentz is getting 32 a year.
But at one point in time, they would talk about him as an MVP candidate.
Sure. He won't get that.
It goes from like, all right, Brady just got 25 this year on that, that 1 year deal, whatever. But it goes from like Tannehill at 29, and then there's a huge drop off. There's like no in between because then you have like Baker at 15, Jameis at 14.
Yeah, we don't have that middle
Mariota
class right
at 10.
now. He's the middle class of quarterbacks, and we don't have a middle class for him right now.
He'll be 20. I mean, he'll be like 20. He might be 20. I like 20 because they're gonna say do it again. They're gonna be like, do it again.
I think he's got a better case than what Tannehill did back then.
Yeah,
I think he had more of an impact.
And I mean, you look at what he did, and you look at it's like, bro,
he said
you saw. I brought y'all back,
but they're still for sure gonna be like, look, you just seen what happened to Russ. Like, let's sign this and let's keep on moving forward. Like they feel like it's for sure a system thing right now, for sure. Like they've made a new Sherm. They got Russ in there. I mean, they got Gino in
Oh
there.
my gosh. I see
Yeah,
what you're doing, and you're
they for
right.
sure
They are
feel like it's
definitely going to say that. And Tyreek Woolen, they're going to say you're created because of the scheme, just like
it's a system.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
they'll be
yep,
like, come get what you getting,
yep.
or we'll make another. You know
Yeah,
how
we'll
it
make
is.
another one. Yep,
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. I can see that.
so they're
He
not
he
gonna
gonna mess
get.
around and get 18. Yep.
He might get
He
18.
might get
It's not being
18,
funny.
bro.
He might
He
get 18.
might get 18, bro.
Might just get a little bit more than what Baker's over there getting.
Yeah.
If you're him, are
I,
you taking that, or are you going somewhere else to try to get more?
you're for sure taking
At
that.
this stage, Eugenio?
Yeah.
No, you
What
don't
you
think
mean?
he could get more from another team, though?
I think he could, but I don't think the situation's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
good
you
for
want
him.
to go no.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. I think his best
Like
situation
he has a
is
chance to
Seattle.
really he rewrote his career this year.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, he's like
So maybe
viewed
just
like,
a 1 year deal. Then.
Yeah.
1 for 18.
No, you want two. I'll put him in two. You want some security.
Hey, you want to buy a house out there? You want to like
You want some
get
security. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I like him.
Okay.
I like him on a two. If he's 18 per, I like that vibe for him. But I wouldn't do like nothing longer than 3 for him, just because it's like, yo, what if you produce again and get another Pro Bowl, or you take this team to another postseason? It's like now.
And he's getting up there. He's a what? He's gonna be 33, 34.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, now, because TG just turned 32. He old as heck. So I know Gino old.
He's not 32. He's the same age.
I'm about to say, you know, y'all boys 32. Boy, I know you got some gray hairs too, don't you? You got gray hair?
No grays.
You ain't got no gray? All right. You sure?
No gray.
All right.
No gray.
What's that razor? Like, you ain't pushing back yet, is you?
No.
I just check it, man. Are you thinning? Don't. I'll hit you with that Coach T. You want?
I got the shirt size went up one. You know.
Oh,
What I mean?
that's the way you were with. All right, fair enough.
But you can see Gino's shirt size and went up one.
That just mean you living good. That's all.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I can see Gino getting like 18. They'll for sure lowball him. On top of that, they got Drew Lock in there, and they'll kind of paint the, we do got another guy in here. We like you.
Gino better look at him and be like, bro, he ain't do what I just did. He ain't do what I did. Yeah.
I hear that's what Russ said.
Yeah. But I think it really depends on if Gino wants to get paid, he'll hit the open market. If he wants the best situation, I think he stays.
I don't think the open market he should hit. He shouldn't even look at the market.
No, but I'm saying if he's just trying to get the most money he can get, the open market, somebody will pay him. Somebody will overpay for that. But if he wants the best situation, I think you stay in Seattle.
Who would pay for that?
Okay, let's think about it.
New Orleans, maybe.
Yeah, there's always 6 or 7 teams,
man.
The
Jets, the New York Jets.
No, you can never go back to the Jets.
Hey, yo, he did have a crazy scenario there. Like, it was disaster on and off. That was bad. Bro, that was a bad situation. Yeah. That was a bad situation. But it's a new regime over there, bro. They done changed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them fences, sometimes them bridges that were broken, sometimes you could repair them. Sometimes you could call them up and be like, you know what, that Buffalo blue actually is kind of pretty. Sometimes you could say that. You feel me? Like,
Flacco before they went with Gino.
Yeah.
They'll go with Flacco before they went with Gino.
True. Okay, Miami.
No.
Depending on the Tua situation, I don't know.
Buccaneers if Brady leaves.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Tampa.
Colts, Commanders.
Kyle Trask. They're gonna see what that's talking about.
Colts.
They're not
Colts.
doing that. Colts.
They're probably gonna draft one of the dudes, huh? They have a top 4 pick.
Okay.
But he just came out in an article. He said, "I'm gonna do anything I can to get a quarterback. Whatever I got to do, I'm doing to get a quarterback."
All right, Commanders, because that was the other team Deke said. Commanders.
That could be a spot.
Panthers.
Even though they got
definitely the Panthers. Yeah, definitely the Panthers are an option.
The Commanders still got Carson Wentz for all that money too. Like, don't forget.
True.
I don't think he could go to the Commanders, and they got a lot of drama going on. Like, I don't think they could make that type of move.
The Wentz deal might be 1 year deal though. I'm pretty sure.
He just doesn't have that market that you think he has.
I think it's enough though. That's all I'm saying. I think it's enough though.
I don't think he has that market you think he has. I love Gino. I like,
What was Trubisky's deal this year? He was what, 2 for 12, right?
It was 7.5 this year, and I think it goes up in his second year, cap hit wise. But if we cut him, the dead cap actually goes lower. So I think probably like around. I think it was like 2 for 15 plus incentives, 2 for 17 plus incentives, or something like that.
So I guess we're trying, like, what do we think of this market is then, man? Like, I feel like he going.
that's his market, 17 to 23.
Dude, but yeah, I gotta give him credit. Like he played really good.
That's what I'm
He's got a
saying.
pro.
Like, yeah.
Played great. But that's not how the league works. And you know that's not how it works. Do it again. Do it again.
They definitely going to say do it again.
Yeah,
For
do
a
it again.
fact.
He was in a great
The best thing that happened for him was it was on a contract year. That's the best thing that happened for him. So it's going to guarantee him some money, but they're not going to like commit. Yeah.
He's not going to get that.
Yeah, they ain't going to commit.
They're not going to argue. I don't even think he gives them argument. I think what they offer him, he maybe offer $1 million more, and then it's like, all right, let's just do it.
Oh, he ain't even going to play hard to get. Oh, man. Come on. Play hard to get a little bit.
Can he get franchised, or is he too late in his career?
I don't. Good question. Hey, they can't franchise him, right?
I mean, they're not going to.
I don't think they would, because that'd pay him way more than the 18.
Yeah.
They would really pay him 20, yeah.
True.
Yeah, they'll go with Drew Lock before they franchise.
Ain't that the truth?
So you think the Titans were just way too desperate at the time with Tannehill? Because he would be the direct comparison.
I think it was just like a great scenario where you had the crazy resurgence with the Titans offense. You had Derrick Henry playing at a crazy level. Tannehill was actually hitting the throws, those play action passes that Mariota wasn't going to hit on. And then from there, it was just like as a whole, their team got hot. Remember, they were winning. They were up in the AFC Championship game.
Right. They felt like they had a shot.
Yeah, so they looked at that like, bro, we keep this together. Let's go. And for Tannehill, similar to Geno, it was a contract year when he went up there and did what he did. And they was like, yo, let's marry it. Let's commit to it. And it still did work. He just started getting hurt. But the method has still been there for them. Hand that ball off, play action pass. He's accurate enough, has a big enough arm to do what they want.
He screwed him in that Bengals game last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been in the mix with Tannehill, and they probably would have won the AFC South if he just would have stayed healthy. Yeah. I don't think there's a doubt about that. I'll say it, yeah. I think you're just always going to be limited with a guy like him going up against a Mahomes or a Josh Allen.
That's when you banking on your team. That's when you're saying he's good enough plus everything that's around, whereas they're saying that this one Mahomes is good enough to take what he got to elevate. Yeah.
Where I got to give Geno credit, I think he showed me more than what Tannehill did in that first year with the Titans in terms of like leading the offense and taking more command of it and kind of going through him as opposed to Tannehill. It went more through Henry.
I agree with that completely. I agree with you completely.
All right, I got another question though, TG and Deke.
Okay,
it's a system.
I got a question for both of y'all. Are we falling into the trap of the feel-good story though? Because obviously we know with Geno wasn't the best opportunities. Obviously we talk about the Jets situation, everything that was over there. Then you had the whole let Russ cook narrative, and then Russ doesn't cook. Then he goes Denver and all this other stuff, and now it's like, oh, Geno, and I do kind of feel like at times we kind of put all that together as a positive for him, but like, does that actually make him that level of being good, or is it just a piece of the way around?
He's still a second-round quarterback. He was supposed to be a first-round quarterback. Geno's still a good quarterback. He still got the hype. He's still loved. He's the forgotten child. And yeah, it's a feel-good story. But at the same time, he had some like per se bad years as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the league's gonna use whatever they're trying to use whatever they can do to not pay you. Like that's the system. What can we use to not give you an extra $4 or $5 million? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying Geno is not on nobody. It's just a business. So like they're gonna offer him something nice. You're talking like 17, 18 million is not nice.
All right,
like,
no, that's still 17, 18 $million, baby.
And that's what I'm saying.
Nice. Yeah.
He's in the phase where I don't see him arguing over a couple mil. Like he just wants to play at this point. Like let me just get my legacy on.
Yeah.
So I see him just taking what he got and keep growing up, throwing the Deke in the summer, and we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Don't let him win this week. If he win this week, his number will go up.
All right.
I think for me, because I was paying very close attention to that Jets-Seahawks game because it had to do with the Steelers. We needed the Seahawks to beat the Jets. Geno looked like a legit quarterback to me.
Yeah.
He looked like a legit quarterback. So unless you think that's dropping off over the next couple of years, I think he's going to be in that top 15 range whenever you talk about quarterback rankings.
I mean, he's talented.
And there have been times in the past where quarterbacks have late surges in their career for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right system fit. The guy I think too is Rich Gannon. All of a sudden he became like this amazing quarterback with the Raiders for his last 4 or 5 seasons.
I think Kurt Warner.
I thought you were gonna say Kirk Cousins.
No.
Kurt Warner's a good one too.
Kirk always been nice. Don't get it twisted.
Oh man,
He always been nice. Come on, bro. Don't you play?
What?
He is the hood quarterback's dream, baby. He middle round dude. He won't even the prom king in his own class. It was RG3, you know that, and he still had to fight.
I don't think you could say that.
What? Stop it! Stop it!
Crucial game. What's Kirk? Kirk Cousins has dropped some crucial games and some crucial times.
How did he get into the NFL? Was he a first rounder?
No.
Was he a second rounder?
No.
Was he a third rounder?
I think he's like a fifth, sixth rounder.
He's fourth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's a part of the technically, like we're claiming him in the got it out the mud category, okay? That fourth round, that's like the cutoff. You notice it's kind of like when you playing, blackjack. It's like, do you hit on 16s or do you, you chill? Like whatever you do, that's what you do going forward, though. All right. So
I get
like Kirk, like we set the fourth round. That's the cutoff. So he's in that group. So he's an overachiever at everything that he does, man. He can't fall into the higher expectations trap because he's a mid to late round guy. So he's an overachiever, man.
I get what you're saying. Like, I do get what you're saying.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because Gino's a second round guy. Like, he's a guy, like, that's who Gino is. But they're just not gonna do that. They're not gonna.
The overachieving's not gonna get them to achieving what like a Mahomes or an Allen or what you need in the playoffs at least.
But that
Cousins is gonna let you down.
But that overachieving, you can't focus on the letdown. You just got to focus on the fact that this dude he be balling.
I gotta give him props. He's had a hell of a career and he's made a ton of money.
And TG, I would tell you this again, the same way I told Deke this. Justin Jefferson is not Justin Jefferson without Kirk Cousins. Just remember that, man. We have not seen Justin Jefferson do what he's done at the NFL level without Kirk Cousins. Just remember that. Okay. I'm just saying it. I'm leaving it out there until proven otherwise. That's what I'm rolling with.
Kirk Cousins had D-Jack, Pierre Garçon, Vernon Davis,
and and they double franchised him because of it too. Because he was like, yo, I'm going to get it in.
I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Whoa. Isn't he your teammate, bro?
Yeah.
When you just said that, you was like, yo, he had prayer. I was like, yo, you bringing up that Washington game. I was like,
I lived it.
Monday night. I was like, bro, that was you. You was out there. Shout out to my dog, man. I totally forgot that. Yeah, that was your man. That was your man. You was over there. You like that? Oh, you was Kirko chasing it too, TG. You ain't tell. Oh, man, I can't believe you've been a part of this show now, and we have not brought this up. How could I forgot? How could I not remembered that you and Kirko? Oh. Talk to me, TG. So tell me, how nice was Mr. Kirk Cousins in practice, man? What was it like, Sam? What did it look like, man? Could he hit that? Could he hit the backside? When you got that buzzer out there and it's cover 3, and he's like, I know you're buzzing over there. He's still gonna throw that deep 15-yard out in your face while you buzzing, and he know, and you know that I know that you know. Was he doing that? Did Kirk go give me that?
Yeah, I gave you the insider. I gave you the insider.
Let's go, bro. Kirk is your mans.
Man, I'm telling you what he is. Like, he's a good player. I'm not saying he's not a good. Like, I'm not even jumping on that boat. Like, bro, we needed one game to go to the playoffs. We needed one game to go to the playoffs. We played the Giants backups. They took everybody else. They were like, we're not going.
I've seen it too many times.
It's over. We had Vernon Davis, Jordan Reed. We had Chris Thompson.
Jordan was nice too. Jordan was nice.
Matt Jones at running back. We had Brandon Sheriff at left guard. We were loaded.
Yeah. And Trent, Morgan Moses. Y'all was straight.
Moses,
y'all was nice. Y'all was nice. Don't even fake. Y'all was nice. Yeah.
That team was loaded. We had a defense. We had Preston Smith at
Preston was doing his thing. You had Foster.
Yeah,
but I say, yeah, I would agree, man.
Like 2 picks out there.
Hey. And y'all had my dog from the crib, too, D Hall over there. Let's go. That was safety D Hall, too.
Yeah, that was
that was safety D Hall. That was there. I just want to throw that out. That was the safety version. Very, very different. Very different.
Yeah, that was way different.
Yes, yes,
by that
yes.
time,
that was D'Angelo by then.
In there, Dante Whitner,
yeah,
David Bruce.
Y'all had Tay over there. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo. Tay, yeah, that go back my rookie year, boy. Whew, all right.
So it's like to me, like I think he's a good player.
Yeah. So did you ever feel like you like that? You know how he said that you like that? Did you ever have one of them moments when you was watching Kirk like, I like that?
No.
Yo, what? How you gonna say no, man? Don't you come on, T? Don't you do that, TG? Come on, man. It had to have one moment.
TG, tell me about this assessment. He was a good fantasy quarterback. He knew how to put up the stats, but
man,
when it was winning time, might let you down.
No,
I want to see what he do in the playoffs.
Why y'all doing that?
Yeah, this is a big one for him because this is probably his best team.
I told you I don't believe, and I just don't
believe.
I told you, bro. They won every by 1 point.
That means they know how to finish.
No,
that means they don't blink with adversity.
There was some fluke.
It was some clutch moments.
He did show me some clutch moments. Regular season though, you gotta see it. We gotta see it in the playoffs.
But the one thing that is in Kirk's favor is the game is at 4:30. That is very close. It's a 4:30 game, so that's kind of like 1 o'clock.
Kirk at 1 o'clock is a problem.
That's what I'm saying. But 4:30 is kind of like 1 o'clock. He's gonna start fast. He's got to start fast.
Giants played him good the first time. Though,
they did
in the regular season.
But yeah, we're supposed to be getting these picks in, man. We went all the way off the rails because I forgot that you played with Kirk Cousins and that's your favorite quarterback. So how you rank? You go Ben's first and then Kirk, or do you go Kirk, Geno, then Ben? How you ranking your quarterbacks, man? Because you got a Russ in there too. How you rank your guy? Yeah.
Ben, Geno, Kirk.
Ben, Geno, Kirk. You got didn't you play with Russ?
I played with Russ.
So you said Ben, Geno, Kirk?
Oh, so you want all of them?
Give me all? Yeah. You got a Russ in there. You got a Ben in there. You got a Kirk Cousins in there. You got a Geno in there. I want to know, how does TG rank the quarterbacks that he has played with? Come on, baby. I need to know this one.
It's Ben.
Okay.
But you got to think I had college Geno. Geno's my number 2. I had Geno for Heisman. We was walking around.
Oh, my God.
So it got to be Geno.
Okay.
And then after Geno, it was Russ.
Why you saying you was thinking about that?
Yeah, because I was with Garoppolo when he was hot.
Oh, you had a San Fran Garoppolo. I forgot.
Yeah,
okay.
Fran Garoppolo.
Dang, okay, you did have a San Fran Garoppolo. Okay. You silly, you said you did a tour.
I go Russ, then Garoppolo, and then watch this. Then I go Taylor Heineke. Then I go Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't tell me. Yo, stop disrespecting Kirk like that, bro. Don't play with Kirk like that, bro. Don't play with Kirk like that, bro. Hey, TG.
This is getting some personal right now.
Hey, look, man. I feel like I feel like there's something that's going on. I feel like I gotta hang up the call and be like, yo, TG, talk to me, man. Everything good, man? What's happening here? I ain't know it was like this, all right? But man, ain't no way you just said Taylor Heineke over there going Captain Kirk go chains. Come on, man.
And the living legend Taylor Heineke flings that thing, man. You know how it is. Hey, they just had that whole. And they said the biggest compliment you can get is when your peers tell you the truth.
Oh my gosh!
For the ones who know, they know.
It's the feel good story. I like him because he went to ODU. That's at the crib. I get it.
It was a feel good story.
It's a feel good story, but Kirk's story feels better.
It does.
It has more higher moments, man.
I gotta see it finish. I'll believe.
Just remember,
who do they play?
Just remember, before we get into this, just remember this though. Kirk then went on the road in the postseason and beat a Drew Brees in New Orleans. Remember that.
Oh man,
remember that.
Who do they play?
All right, hold on. So let's get these playoff picks. All right, so Seattle versus San Fran. You said you going with San Fran, right?
I'm going with San Fran. The evil genius up there. He gonna draw this thing up. You know it's going.
All right, Saturday night game, 8:15. You got Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Chargers. Who you got?
I got it. Chargers.
Chargers. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, they got the quarterback.
Okay.
I think that's dangerous though. They're hot. And you know how that get.
Yeah. Hot at the right time.
Yeah, but that could. That's the one. That's the scary one.
Both of them teams could get it though. Both of them teams got I feel like they really similar to who they are. Like,
they're either one of them are out the next week. Though.
Right? Like seriously, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. That'll be better than people think.
Okay.
That definitely should be a Saturday game though.
Oh.
Jacksonville got a losing record, didn't they?
Yeah. They what did their record end up finishing with? Give me 1 second.
They might have. I think they were 9-8.
9-8. They got to 9-8. Yep.
9-8, and I think Tampa got in with a losing record.
They did, yeah. 8-9.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Sunday at 1 o'clock, the game that is the most important game of the weekend, the one that, a lot of people are going to be in attendance for in support of, whether it's on TV or people might actually be in the 716 this weekend.
That's crazy.
Who would know? Like, some people might even be in Buffalo this weekend. You never know. But it's the Bills and Dolphins Sunday at 1 o'clock. Who you got in that one, man?
I got Buffalo. I
got Buffalo. I ain't hear you say. Can you say it one more time? What team you said?
Yeah, I got Buffalo.
Who
was officially out, right?
Yeah, that's what they saying, man.
I think they officially
they did officially rule him out.
Skylar Thompson as well.
Thompson's gonna be the starter.
Got to get quarterback in there ASAP.
Thompson's the quarterback, man.
Didn't they sign
Mike Glennon?
Dude, NC State?
Glennon, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe. I'm next. I'm done with them.
Okay.
At that point,
okay.
I know it was somebody on the street ready.
Like I said, for
they might as well start Glennon.
That's on Ben.
I'm gonna just say, you said they should have called Ben, bro. What?
They should have kicked the tires. Like, hey, you want to try?
I need you for one game. Can you give me this?
Can you give us a month?
Draw it up in the sand. What's up?
If I'm Miami, this might sound hilarious. I'm calling Odell. I'm calling Ben. I'm calling everything at the beginning of the week like, let's make a run.
AB, what you doing? Are you clothed?
You got time?
Do you got clothes on, or you ain't got no cases pending right now? Like, can you travel? Can you leave the state? You good?
I might call Marshawn.
Oh. Now, Marshawn, I know you. Last time I see you was sitting on 3 wheels, but baby, you back. I seen your Subway commercial. You back on. You done simmered down for a little bit, man. I need a game.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't kick the tires on nobody. Like, and I know they're not the whole. Like, I'm surprised they didn't try to get because it's a playoff run. Like, I'm surprised nobody tried to kick the tires on Odell.
You just need one.
Like, he must be hurt than we thought. Like, like this is the time. Like, you know what? Come give us a month.
Yeah. All right, so I think we all agree that Buffalo and now. All right, I like the thought process though, man. Yeah, Dolphins. Trust me, in Buffalo, we would much rather have the full Dolphins squad because we owe them.
Right.
They got they benefited from shade, and Bills had 100-degree heat. That's how it goes in September in Miami. Yeah, we wanted to see that thing when it was a little chillier. It was a little different. We wanted to just run it back one more game. But either way, we'll enough of those guys, right? So Sunday 4:30, Captain Kirk and those Minnesota Vikings, or excuse me, the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to Lizzo and them New York Giants. How you feeling?
I like the Giants.
Why you say it like that? I hold on, bro. I ain't realize. What you mean?
Yeah, I like the Giants.
I like the Giants.
I don't blame him.
Hey, hold on. All right. Okay. So this is what we doing today. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes. You how about some Saquon?
Danny Dimes.
Y'all talking about some Danny Dimes and Saquon?
Danny Dimes didn't have a bad year.
They ain't even got the best QB running back combo in the game.
Ooh,
they ain't even got the best QB running back combo in the game. It is not debatable. They don't even have the best combo in the game.
No, I'd take Danny Dimes and Barkley.
Man, give me there's not even a question. Give me Kirk, Dalvin, and Justin versus any 3 you want to put up there.
No, now you threw the receiver.
Oh, yeah, it's a trio. I got my big 3. Give me Kirk, Dalvin, and Justin. Who you matching that with on that Giants offense? I'll wait.
We're talking QB running back duo. I'm taking Danny Dimes and Saquon.
I'll wait.
Danny Dimes and Saquon might be tougher than them.
Man, y'all sleep, man. Ain't nobody seeing them dudes like that, man. Kirk and Dalvin are going to run it. It's going to look beautiful. And then when we want to get freaky, it's going to be Justin Jefferson grittying all day and all night. All right? That's how it's going down.
And the Giants stop that pass.
They are not stopping that. And
pass.
Justin pissed too. You know he pissed too. You know he pissed.
That boy started grittying in the first quarter.
You know he's pissed. We all know he is big pissed. So
it's
yeah.
At 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's at 4 o'clock.
4:30. So it's early enough. It's early enough. It's gonna still be sunny outside when he goes to the stadium.
I'll go with Minnesota. Give me Minnesota.
Yeah, it's still sunny outside. It's still sunny outside, man. Y'all see? You'll see.
Give me
You'll see. Sunday night, 8:15. Cincinnati Bengals. Baltimore Ravens.
Game of the year.
Said Lamar might be back too.
Lamar's not coming back.
See, he ain't coming back. He ain't busting it.
I think I read something today. They said Lamar been out about 30-some days.
Lamar's, I'm holler at y'all. Y'all ain't want to pay me. I'm not. If you're Lamar, it makes sense though. Why risk it? Why risk it? If you ain't want to pay, I will risk it if I'm compensated. But if I don't feel like I'm compensated, I'm not gonna give you the I'm 90%, but let me go. Like, nah. If that is the case, I can understand, man.
So what you think? Would you, if you were Lamar's people, what would you do?
I'm telling them absolutely not. Nah, sit down. You show them what you're capable of. They know exactly what they are with you and what they are without you.
So you wouldn't bring them back to the playoff run?
What? For what? You healthy, right? You don't need no surgeries, right? You good? Okay. Balls in their court. Because you gave them the chance. When he said, I'm still going to play this season, I'm not going to hold out, I'm not going to sit, I'm not going to be disgruntled during the season. That was him giving them the benefit of the doubt. That was him saying, hey, I will risk my career. I will risk my generational wealth because we talk about, right, what Kyler Murray and all these other guys got. And he's like, you know what? We couldn't get a deal done, but I'm still going to play this season. And he was balling as well. But now it's like, yo, I'd have hurt my knee. If I was paid and I already knew this was done, you don't trip on risking it again. But right now, if he goes into the playoffs and hurts his knee again, does his market go down? Yes or no?
No.
If he goes out there and gets hurt again on the same knee, or it becomes worse and now he actually have to have a surgery or anything like that, you don't think that hurts his market? I think it does. Because they don't want, they first off don't like running quarterbacks like that.
They don't.
And now he finally, and they've been waiting for it to use the excuse of, hey, because your style, this is why you're not durable. See, mobile quarterbacks, you get hurt. People been saying it and it wasn't happening. But now they have 2 years where they can say, hey, well, look, you got hurt then, and now you got hurt this time. Even though the context isn't apples to apples, that's what they're going to point to. So if he were to come out there in the playoffs and get hurt again, I do think that would hurt his money.
I think his money has increased because he's shown you his value in not being there.
No, it definitely has in that context. But what I'm saying is, if you don't go back out there, everything is perfect like we just laid out, like you just laid out. But if he comes back out there and he is not healthy, or he gets hurt even more, or hurt again in this postseason, I do think that hurts his market.
Okay. I don't think so, just because his market has gone. I mean, look at him now.
So you're looking at it in the sense of he's going to forever get more than what he would have got on the front end.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as, okay, say you get 230 right now, right? But you had a chance of, if you were healthy, you could have maybe got 250. But if you go out there and you get hurt or it doesn't look good, now that 230 that right now you're guaranteed to get, now it might be 215. Now it might be 210, maybe even 200. That's kind of how I look at it in that sense, even though all of those numbers are going to be more than what they were turning down or what they were offering him last year. Absolutely.
You know how I go. I just don't think, I think his market's up right now. I mean, and the fact that you're having this conversation is exactly why he's not coming back. That's why you won't see him in this playoff. You got to wait till next year. Let's see what happens in the summertime.
Yeah. Got to pay him, man, though.
From Lamar, from everything I'm hearing there's not so much on the Ravens. Like I'm
they
hearing
don't think he want to be there.
Yeah, not even so much. I said that for like 2 years. I'm like, I don't think he super wants to be there.
I don't think he does. You think he does?
I feel like they're offering him something. Like, he's getting offers.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Baltimore likes him a lot. I feel like Baltimore likes Lamar.
Like, you think he doesn't like how he's being used in Baltimore?
I don't know.
I just don't like he likes that offense. Like, I feel like because if you look at it, all reality, he has not a single weapon out there. Like,
the weapons are trash.
Yeah, he's throwing to that tight end because that's the only thing there is to throw to in the sense of that he can throw the deep ball. You know, think about the Dolphins game a couple years ago. Minka was on the Dolphins.
Yeah,
he can throw that deep ball. Like, he has it. He has certain arm strengths. He throws a pretty ball. He really do. It's kind of like, it's just that offense isn't built like that. It's built to run the ball. It's built for QB powers. Like they built it for him to be Lamar.
Yeah.
So it's like he's definitely evolved. He's grew up over the years, but they haven't evolved and they haven't grew up. And I feel like I know they've offered him something. He's not in no hurry to get it done. He has all the power. If he don't do it, he'll get franchise. He'll pull a Kirk Cousins. I'll take 2 franchise tags, fully guaranteed, and then dip.
Yeah, he's probably thinking, I don't know if I want to keep running this offense for the rest of my career.
I mean, it is an ugly offense if you don't have the pieces in it.
I mean, the same way that they feel like, or people say you can't win with that style is the same way, like, he might be over there like, we can't win with this offense. You don't expect that?
All
You don't like it?
All right. I bring up a good point then. So so who you got winning that game then?
Cincy.
Okay. So you ain't believing in the fighting Huntleys?
No, they don't have a quarterback.
Such a shame seeing the Ravens with Huntley in the playoffs and then the Dolphins with Skylar Thompson.
It is,
the
bro.
Steelers not in. It's such a shame.
It's like, dude, come on, man.
They don't have a
and then they don't got no quarterback. You gotta have a quarterback in the postseason. You gotta have that.
The Snoop, the backup guy is hurt. He's not even throwing right now. Like they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback, man.
Can't win without a quarterback.
You can't go into the playoff without a quarterback.
Facts. Unless you got Nick Foles.
Against cool Joe Burrow? No,
Yeah.
it's not happening. No,
All
it's not happening.
right, and then the final one, Monday night, 8:15, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, you know it's gonna happen.
What?
You know
what? Huh?
Playoff Tom?
Oh Lord. Playoff
0 dart 30?
0 dart.
That's like playoff LeBron. You know what time it is.
Hey, 0 distractions this go around too?
0 distractions.
He said, hey, I ain't got the wife and kids no more. Hey, I'm locked in now.
We about to lock in.
Hey now.
They're gonna start clicking out of nowhere. Watch. Watch it happen. They're gonna click out of. Tom thrives for these moments. And it's Dallas, you know it's showtime. He might hang 40 on them out of nowhere.
If they hang 40 on Dallas, McCarthy's getting fired.
Get fired.
Fired. If they put 40 on Dallas,
out of nowhere.
If they put 40 on Dallas, that man will be fired. He will be fired. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday at 12:01 a.m. and he'll be fired. That's how it'll be.
It's Tom.
Yeah.
It's Tom. It's Mike Evans. I just can't believe Gronk didn't come back. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Gronk was pulling up this week.
Yeah.
That's what he's
when
missing.
I seen Gronk on the halftime show of the Super Bowl, I was like, oh, he's not coming back. I was shocked. But watch Tom beat him. Watch Tom beat him. I'm going with Tampa.
All right.
I'm going with Tampa.
I like it then, man. Well, my dog, man, holy smokes, bro. We've been on this joint for a little minute, man. So, with that being said, though, as always, man, we always appreciate you hollering at us, man, tapping in. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to keep this thing rolling, baby. Absolutely, man. But yeah, you keep doing your thing. Stay safe out there, all right?
Hey, shout out all my Mountaineers, man, in the bowl season.
There it is.
Y'all boys, we didn't go bowling, so them boys going to shine in the senior bowl.
You see Pitt, ranked number 22.
Uh-oh.
Caught that dub against UCLA. Chip Kelly.
What's that mean?
I just know we're on the upswing. We're like one of – did you see the stat out there? One of 8 or 9 teams in NCAA football that has 20 wins over the last 2 years.
Man, that means nothing.
Looking like an elite program to me.
You're on the weak side of the ACC. You play like Virginia, everything. Like
I will agree with you. ACC was pretty down this year. I will agree with you on that.
You get no love for that.
Hey, TG. JMU plays UVA next year, though.
I like.
Just want to throw it out there. You know, just want to throw it out there.
Damn, you'll catch him.
You know what I'm saying? We moving up in the world. We trying to go a little deeper in the pool. You know.
Y'all the week 2 game or the what?
No. I think it's mid-season. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Does the playoff go to 10 next year?
No,
I think it's 25, right?
Okay.
Was it 2025 or 2020?
Wait, it's not. What, isn't it 12?
Yeah.
I don't think it's 10. I think it's 12.
But
yeah, it's one more year.
Yeah.
One more year. Not this one coming up.
So in 2 years, it's gonna get wild.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I like it then, broski. I like it. But like I said, man, you know we're gonna tap in again. But as always, bro, peace.
Appreciate you.
My dog.
Peace, bro.